Yo, what's up, party people?
What's going on?
Bear is here too. We are gonna play Mega Man 2, but I wanted to show you the box art real quick because see, look how good that one looks. Like they tried. It's not as bad as a lot of the NES ones. This one is quality. Like that face.
I think as each sequential Mega Man game has gone on, they've been a little more arcade with it being more anime looking.
Right? It's like the more the 90s went, they're like, okay, we can finally make him an anime face. But yeah, 5 looks sick. I love that box.
I used to have a Mega Man game for the Game Boy, and I don't remember which one it was.
No?
No, I don't. Or something.
There's probably 1 or 2. Those ones were pretty big sellers.
I wish I still had it. I beat it.
Yeah, it was probably 2.
Yeah, so...
Because, yeah, this one is...
I like... If you beat it, it's probably 2.
I say that, like, yes, 2 is the easiest of the bunch, but Mega Man 1 on the Game Boy is just really fucking hard, so...
Yeah, fair.
You know, I couldn't do it as a kid. Shit, I can't do it now. But, you know... I guess it's one of those things, too, as a kid, you kind of have more time to go through it. Maybe you did figure it all out. Who am I to judge what Child Mike could do? Child Bear could do. You know, fuck, I haven't done it this whole time. The whole time we've been back.
You've ruined me. You've revealed my identity to the world.
How many things for that?
Yeah. Neither do I. Sure, there's worse things that could have been revealed.
Right. Yeah, nothing. God, my brain is toast.
Well, we are in Colorado. We just took advantage of that, if you know what we mean.
I swear to God, if I die on this stage,
What?
I'm
What
gonna
do you
fucking
do?
die right now.
Just rewind.
You could tell I've been playing on the little emulation handheld. Or various ones, because one of them I can still do rewind, but yeah. Fucking...
I know, I keep going back and forth and, like, really wanting one of these, like, emulation handhelds, and just also facing the reality of the fact that, like, I don't even play the handhelds I have now.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I mean, my Switch is perpetually docked. It's never undocked. Every time I could be playing a handheld, I never am. Like, yeah. And I want to believe that playing Panzer Dragoon Saga portably would be enough, but if I wanted to play a Saturn game, you know, you got to get a good one,
Right?
And those aren't cheap to get a good one.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm gonna spend $200 for one game and never touch it again.
I mean, you already did that one. You're like, but I still play it. Shut up.
Yeah, I still play. I'm playing it now. Dr. Man.
Use the NES one, it just takes
Okay, so maybe I'm like I like to think that I know some things about Mega Man. But are the Game Boy ones really the Game Boy games just the NES ones just on Game Boy?
No.
Okay.
DuckTales is.
Okay, for sec, because I thought like for a second there, I thought that's what you meant by like the NES one when you were doing the battle. I'm like, wait, I was like, are they the same? And I just never noticed.
I mean, there's a lot similar. Like they'll take chunks of those stages from the NES ones.
Okay.
But yeah, they do some original shit. This one actually uses a lot of the structure of the NES one. But it's mostly for like the first four, because those are all the stages, and then the last four they do as part of like Wily's Castle. So I know at least in the first one, they all have more a similar background instead of like what they would normally for their game. Yeah, see, they were smarter on this. Like, they know how zoomed in they are, and they definitely built it for that.
Unlike Sonic Advance.
Yeah,
that was
playing out the other day, and I was like, man, I like this, but for fuck's sake, just zoom out slightly.
Yeah.
It's like your sprites are really pretty, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Part of this versus the NES one is the metal blade would take out everything in this part in one hit, so you just shoot one and kind of be done. But yeah, it bounces off them in this one, so...
How do you get through that? Wow. Leave you with one magic pixel to face the boss.
I'll probably die, but at least I'll start back on it.
You know, mentioning Leaf animations on the Game Boy, Razor Leaf on Pokemon was fucking amazing.
Right?
That and Hyper Beam, though, that was also a really amazing effect for the Game Boy to do, in my opinion, as a young child. Toasty.
The little blinks. I also really like this item to get scoop. I wish Rush's tail wagged like in 4. Get what you get.
Can't be amazing all at once.
Those guys are definitely a difference from the NES one. Like, they kind of smoothly transition in. This one, they just... Like, no, I'm here now.
Pop! How dare a Game Boy game have Pop it? Stage would scare the shit out of me. Just because you can't see everything.
Right? And it's funny that they didn't really take advantage of that either. Like, they could have just fucked with you and put holes in the floor. Right, everything. The wrath of me never. I'll show you, Chunky.
Chonk! Famous fan Chonk. GameBoy
Right?
songs.
Man, it makes me so sad that, like, all the chiptune musicians just became good electronic musicians. No one's just doing really annoying fucking... You know? I want my ears to hurt sometimes. You're not always supposed to enjoy the music you're listening to.
You're not always supposed to enjoy.
Sometimes you gotta hurt to earn it, you know?
Hurt.
It's like Mexican food. I didn't think it worked that easy, but so I was recently playing, and I'll have to see. Actually, I guess we should throw it on that PC too. They've done like DX versions, like color hacks of all of these.
Oh, wow.
And the one of this was actually really good. Because they fixed a lot of the sprites. Like, some of the enemies in this just look kind of dumb, or like they don't match with their hitboxes very well.
Mm-hmm.
And the Wily, like the last Wily sprite especially, is just really weird. So they fixed that. It's a really well done version. I'm impressed. Like,
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
yeah, I think they have them all now. Because I want to say 4 was the only one that didn't, and I think they just did it. Shit. To be honest. See, people are throwing it out there. They're kind of sad, you know. They've been like, well, give us something. They're like, at least give us those first 2 on a collection or something.
Right.
See, though. I mean,
I managed to get it on back when they finally got it on the PS3.
oh, nice.
I got that version. It does not play well on the Vita even.
No, it's kind of a shame that we didn't get those PSP ones.
Mm.
And it's like, that's what everyone was saying. They're like, why didn't you just add the English script to that version? But, you know, it's Capcom. They're gonna do whatever the hell they want.
Right.
I didn't trust that gap.
Fair.
I guess I could have done a rewatch, but, you know. Stupid. I just like that. And that's also a very, like, valid strategy for Mega Man games, to take the hit and use the iframes.
Mm.
See, the old coworker I had, he used to, you know, like, slowly and methodically kill everything. He's like, how are you, like, you know, he's like, you're good at Mega Man games. I know I'm good at, like, a lot of NES games, but I'm not good at those. And I was like, you try too hard. It's like, sometimes you just gotta take the hit and run. And he's like, oh. You can see it. Again, the Game Boy ones are a little different because it's more zoomed in, there's less enemies in general, but
Yeah.
there's still certainly parts where you can't.
Alright. Cheese it out, kind of like Rygar.
Right?
Take the hit, use the frames.
Yes.
I think he's got like a melted drill on his head.
Like Flash. Must be just the weapon that's good against them is that good against them.
Wow. Yeah.
Now we'll watch a little cutscene where I go into Wily Castle, and then it doesn't tell you the next 4 bosses, but they're from Mega Man 3.
Wow. Come any closer. A little closer.
That's the first half. I just played this and I already don't remember who's here. Pop.
Those are apparently rare here in Denver.
Can't use a jet underwater.
No. So cute. And we'll get a Mega Man and Rush picture tattoo of me.
There's one in one of those fucking art books they did that I want. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, you should get that tattoo.
That,
Yeah. With a yarn ball as bouncer.
kill the yarn ball, it shoots fleas at you.
Oh, wow.
Which the second one will do here. Fat finger syndrome. The girls love it, I swear. Hit the right buttons and read, I swear, people. See, this one is a little different. The NES, it's, you have to stay on the ladder and hit it at the very top. This one, it's not the same zoom, but you can get to see the fleas. Sorry, people.
No fleas.
No fleas.
Now this is worthless. It's all I wanted to see, man. Just the fleas.
So that was 20 seconds.
What episode was that?
Just one with the flea family.
Yeah.
It's just one of those odd offshoots where they did that. That was the whole episode. Like, it wasn't.
I used to love Tiny Toons as a kid.
You know, I did, and I don't know, it didn't hold up as well in my mind. Like, Animaniacs is still fucking hilarious, and that's what I want, I guess. Like, there's too many times Tiny Toons tries other shit. Like, it tries to be serious sometimes, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I still don't remember too much of it then. I never really remembered it being serious at all.
It's like, it's not bad, and they do it properly, but it's like that odd, you know, like, oh, we need to talk to teens in a special way, kind of. And yeah, Animaniacs was just stupid for the sake of stupid. Which, when Tiny Toons did that, it was fucking amazing. Like, I'm gonna die on Top Man and be real sad. You know what? I'm gonna use a fucking E-Tank on Top Man, just to... for the sake of it. Hardman is in this too.
What man? Heartman?
Hardman.
Oh.
Yeah, so they always throw Hardman and Top Man in games together. So if they're not a couple, then I don't know what they're doing. Snake Man's their third. God, Mega Man 3 was queer as fuck. What the hell? Shadow Man's pretty gay too.
Top spin. The tennis game.
Oh.
Alright.
That too. That one's fun too. Context.
I want no short dick man. It's just as annoying in games and in real life, wasps.
Right?
I just dropped my children on you.
It's like the relatives you hate. My sympathy frame.
Just to point across.
Doesn't do that weird jump up, you know, the weird frog on the rope, LiDAR thing.
Or I forgot about the frog on the rope. Already, and it was just like an hour ago.
Hey, they don't. Oh shit. You didn't do that. Like these stages, even though they use, you know, kind of the same graphical assets. Oh, this is Magnet Man. These 4 stages are definitely different than the NES ones. Like those first 4, they held pretty true to it. So these ones, they look similar but are just different setups. God, I am dumber than I was. I'm fucking rocks today. That's another reason why this one's kind of an easier one, is like your regular gun is pretty useful. Like, as long as I have one for the final boss, just in case I dumbass it like I know how to do.
Nice.
I can go through Mega Man powered up sometime.
Oh, I forgot about that game.
It's like,
It's the first one redone in for PSP, right?
yeah, it's like really, you know, cartoony, super SD.
Oh, okay.
And
That head is huge. Mega Man's head is too huge.
Yeah, no, they kind of went for it with that art style for sure. Hey, this is Magnet Man. It's pretty nice.
It's cool that they kind of pick you up. I appreciate the music. It's really, I mean, Mega Man has always had good music, but I don't really remember how they were on Game Boy.
No, a lot of Capcom, they got a good sound out of it. They were able to replicate a lot of their NES tunes.
I've always loved like Namco sound team. I know this isn't Namco, just at Capcom. But it just got me thinking that like I've always loved Namco sound team, but on my normal Spotify playlist, like just regular music, I have a track from Tekken 8 on there because it's just so fucking sick.
Yeah, no, they them and Konami, it's like they definitely learned from the, you know, early 2000s about Yeah, see, that's the one thing they kind of attempt to make it a difficulty thing. Since you're going in the teleporters, it's technically one stage. So that's why your weapons and jump fool shit don't refill. Oh shit, dumbass.
Fuck all of that, fuck all of that. I am not traversing that, fuck all of that. Going down, down, running around. Sugar, we're going and swinging.
Man, you know, I'm gonna miss my boss. No one else will sing emo songs to me at work now.
Oh,
My new boss has a Tekken 9 tattoo.
oh, that's cool. It's
No,
better than
she's all right.
better than something not cool.
Yeah, no, okay.
That statement was prime English.
Right. There's certainly worse she could have.
Right.
Okay, Matt.
How can he draw you in but repel your fist? Selective magnetism.
The boss theme in this one isn't the best.
No. I suppose not.
I don't hate it, but, you know, there's certainly better.
It was pretty basic. Basic.
No, I'm kind of sad they never did Chip and Dale on the Game Boy.
Huh.
God, that would have almost been perfect for it. You could have zoomed, like, that game was so zoomed out on the NES, it would, you know, wouldn't have hurt it to even zoom it in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It might as well. This will be a longer episode than normal.
We'll call it a long one.
Yeah.
So, I think it was one of the lines of toys, like fucking Mega Man toys, had one of those little hedgehog monsters in it, and stepped on that thing a couple times. Really unpleasant. It's a pretty soft plastic toy, but, you know, spikes in your feet still just aren't pleasant.
Yeah. I can't remember how much it was. I think maybe it was like $40. This kid in my neighborhood sold me Armor Core Project Phantasma, a Mega Man. Actually, it was a Proto Man toy, and a bag of those Schneiders of Hanover mustard onion pretzels for $40. I got all of that.
Sounds like a good haul.
It was Project Phantasma was fucking amazing. You know, it's the only Armored Core game I don't have right now.
Of course.
I mean, I guess it's not technically true, because I don't have all the technical expansions for two. But for the first game, that's like I have Master of Arena.
We'll have to play that Sailor Moon mod for that.
There's a Sailor Moon mod for Master of Arena?
Yeah. Did I not send that to you?
No.
Oh, I thought I did. No, anyway, yeah, it just changes your mech into fucking Sailor Moon. It's really funny. Yeah, I was playing it on one of the portables. Because I was just testing the PS1 shit on it. I'm like, no, this actually works. This thing.
Take the hit.
Yeah, I should use the hard metal on him, but
like the button mash and you were doing the rapid fire.
it's a fake out jump. I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Jump like a fool and take all these hits. You can do it, you little man. That fight's usually harder than that, but whatevs.
You're warmed up. You're just skilled.
That was an odd little jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's even dumber. So Quint is an evil Mega Man from the future.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah. It's not even technically one of the Mega Man killers. Now, they made a backstory for this character for that one of the Wonder Swan games. It's really fucking stupid. But yeah, he's a sad Mega Man from the future that fights you on a pogo stick.
Wow. Sad Mega Man.
And he kind of looks like the Captain in Mega Man. Like his color scheme is green like that. Which is kind of a funny touch, honestly. Yeah, now we're going to space. Swear to
You
God,
just couldn't start there.
right? This skull mouth here had to have been from a different game. It doesn't look like a Wily skull. It doesn't even look mechanical in any fashion. Like, I think they were making some shmup, and they're just like, we need to reuse that graphic. Fuck it. This stage is cool with all like the dolly melting clocks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's time and space. You laugh at my stupid joke, I'm mad now.
What shit? I thought you said get it.
I said, did you get it? I'm like, it's time and space. Like time and space? Yeah.
Ah.
I know it's a stupid joke.
It's
I know it. I know. I just.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, I just wanted a reaction to it. You know, there's this first-person dungeon game that I want to find for this Genesis. I played it as a kid, and it was really cool. I just need to remember what the game was called.
First-person dungeon crawler.
Yeah. I guess I could look it up like right now.
Right? The magic of Tekken. It's nothing to mind, though. I mean, I know there are a few of them. Was it like Sega First Party?
Zero Tolerance. So,
Oh, is that what that is? I've seen that. That's got at the game store. We had that all the damn time. I never knew what it was.
If I remember that was the name of it, I would have totally got it. But for now, it's well, you know, it's like a no name. I don't know. I think it's no name, but I
Yeah,
bet you
no,
it's
it was never pricey. One YouTube video to change that.
like right. Yeah, this is definitely a zero tolerance.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, wow, that's really smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Now that I look at it, look at the aspect ratio of the graphics.
Mhm.
Like,
No, the one that always gets me with that is Stunt Tracks on the Super Nintendo. 'Cause it's like, yeah, the actual wheel, I'm like, or window wheel. It's like, ah, come on. You're doing like a, 180 by fucking 90 game there.
right.
But yeah, see that kind of odd, like, Wily size here?
Huh. Yeah.
I'm using E-Tank. I don't remember what weapon it was. What?
He took out his legs.
That's
Aw.
funny, I've never done that before, I didn't know that could hit you.
Every time the song did this, I thought he was doing something. Because he wrote usually in the menu at the time he did it. I
Yeah.
was like, what's happening? What is he doing?
Not gonna lie, using 3 energy tanks on this dude is pretty pathetic, but it's not like I'm, exactly trying my hardest here.
I mean, the fact that you even made it here is impressive to me. I wouldn't have made it.
Another one of those, I think I just have muscle memory at this point.
Yeah. Got Wily's blood. Like you just leave him dead in there.
Right?
Oh, there we go. He was just like, just leave his dead crisp body.
No, that's not as fun as just shooting his ass in space.
Crash marooning him somewhere.
With even like a slightly ominous music like me. Now we get to listen to the credits and read all the weird names of the enemies. Why not?
Hammer Joe.
Hammer Joe looked like he was ready to party.
Right. Okay. I wasn't gonna try that.
Real original there.
Some of these names are just ridiculous. I mean, not ridiculous. I mean, they are. But G. Springer. Jerry Springer.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like you call someone.
Harry. Harry. Hyundai. Evan. Shot.
That was a little bit of shot.
Oh.
That's not nearly as funny as Jerry Springer.
Yeah. It's interesting that they're doing this.
No, well, we gotta pad this out somehow.
Cook.
Was that meant to be cock, but they had to change it?
Oh, of course. I mean, it was the same reason why Pac-Man was changed.
Yeah, the whole puck.
They couldn't. Americans can't, like, let things be without nastifying it.
Schworm.
The song is sick, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting to the stars. Story.
Wait, so in the same game we got Woodman, Needleman. Queen Team at Capcom made this one.
Queen Teeth. Sounds like a... Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah. Notice that Quimp is kind of twinked backwards? It's not true at all. Yep, that was Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy, people. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was kind of impromptu, but, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a long play of anything.
Yeah.
Alright, party people, thanks for joining us.
Bye. No, I was gonna say it does bring it up. It's like, does it just scroll forever?
Presented by... Alright. I will hang on long enough for this.
We'll give you the Capcom
We'll give you the Capcom.
in the Jeopardy font. Alrighty, bye people.
Bye.